There is a bizarre, sad little pocket of the internet called r/Dogfree.
The phrase,
"You can't get blood from a stone,"
is an idiom that means it is impossible to obtain something from a source that is unwilling or unable to provide it. This isn't something that recently dawned on me, but appealing to dog defenders directly, on any grounds, is quite the futile endeavor. You can't make emotional appeals, as what little empathy they possess seems to be reserved for dogs. For whatever perverse and bizarre reason, logical appeals are futile as well. Reason is something dog nutters, and a shocking amount of people in general, I am sad to say, are impervious to.
John Brown.
And I'm Luann Srow. Vicious attack.
There is a bizarre, sad little pocket of the internet called r/Dogfree, a surprisingly large community of people who hate dogs and dog owners.
So, let me see if I've understood this joker. This forum he's stumbled across is at once a sad little pocket, and at the same time, surprisingly large community of people.
Hey there, you having a good day? Well, fuck you, because everyone on this subreddit isn't, and you know why they're not having a good day? Because they read or saw something that had a dog in it.
It's not just that a dog was in it, and have you never stopped to ask why you aren't seeing these reactions to other things besides dogs? This really does remind me of the bizarre claim that we hate dogs just for existing. As I have pointed out before, no, in fact, we hate them for what they do while existing. Pretty big detail that's often left out, and I suspect this is no accident. Or, as Sheepy put it so well here, it's because dogs cause serious social, environmental, medical, and relational problems for people. Dogs also have a far greater impact on our daily lives than any of the other things dog nutters occasionally bring up as distractions from the very real dog crisis we are facing. It is indeed, as she said, non-dog owners are constantly subjected to dogs against their will because of the way our sick society practically worships these vile beasts.
Вот эта девушка пытается свою собаку натравить на меня, обратите внимание, ходит без поводка. Без поводка? Без поводка ходит. Без намордника, огрызается.
A verbal conflict between a dog nutter and a pedestrian. That's what you just saw. This is happening everywhere, all the time, all across the planet. This dog-worshipping lunatic is being asked to move, as she is clearly monopolizing the footpath here, and when she is asked to muzzle that beast, her response is that the other woman needs to put a muzzle on herself. And just look at the size of this revolting killer beast. This language isn't hyperbolic. This is a monstrous abomination, touted as a common house pet, whose instincts are to kill living things. And the vile beast is clearly charging at the other woman while blocking her way. More people are acquiring dogs in droves. The more dogs there are, the more dog-related problems there will be. I myself have the experience of constantly encountering these vermin against my will, and I truly don't get the appeal of having a dog, and I'm certainly not unique in this regard. So, of course, there are going to be forums like the Dogfree subreddit cropping up, and, speaking as an anti-dog person myself, this forum is not without its own unique set of issues. For example, it is suspiciously difficult to engage in honest and open conversations regarding self-defense in dog attack scenarios. But all these mainstream YouTubers who inevitably wind up being dog sympathizers and simps, if not dog nutter owners themselves, well, they seem to be living in a bubble. It's as if they are indifferent to the slew of issues caused uniquely by this specific social bane, that is to say, dog ownership, especially as a widespread norm that's propagated as though it were a new vitamin, and which is seemingly never going out of style.
It is worrying many people refer to their pets unironically as their baby. It is so bad in some states that first responders are trained to double-check if someone says my baby is trapped, that they mean a human baby. Firefighters have risked their life for babies that turn out to be dogs. Immediate dog firefighting conspiracy.